Hi everyone, I'm here with another flip through. So as I was doing one flip through, another bunch of cards came in and I got the Moonology Oracle cards. I'm really excited about this because we've had a lot of lunar activity, and also, that cycles card keep coming up in a variety of decks. And not too long ago, when I was doing readings with Emma, she was telling me how important it is to get into the moon and understanding, signs from the moon and its cycles and such. And I used to do that a lot more, years ago, but I feel like now it's time to really get back in tune with the moon. So this month we have a black moon, so it's going to be the second new moon that happens in the same month. So that's kind of unusual. So let's take a look at the Moonology cards. I don't know if you can tell this, but this part glows so pretty. It's got the foil kind of thing. And then inside it says, let the moon be your guide. So definitely. And then the box, let's see what this at the back of the box says. So the energy of the moon is a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. And so, I've used the moon. Let's see the inside of that. It's pretty cool too. I've used the moon. In fact, I used the moon to get pregnant with my daughter. And it was just a very simple spell that I found. Well, I found a combination of things. I found some information in the Farmer's Almanac, which has a lot of use of the moon for crops and gardening and that kind of thing. And I also had a moon book that kind of went into the lore of the moon and how the moon has been used over the years for help in different ways. And the moon is one of the best ways to understand how astrology works, because the moon's effect on us, with us having, 80% water. I'm not sure the exact percentage, but I think somewhere around there. It's a large percent of our body is water, and the moon affects the tides, and so the moon affects us. The moon affects a woman's cycle too, quite often. And anyway, so the moon is a great example how astrological orbital entities can affect us. We're all connected. We're connected to our earth. We're all connected to each other. We all have this ability to influence each other, so we have to be very mindful of these things and not just assume that we're going it alone, All right, so I'm going to check out this book. And, I might need to get some more other kinds of astrology books, but I thought this would be a good place to start. Books and decks, spreads, meanings. Look, meditate, dreams. Yeah, moon and dreams, very connected. This will be very good too for where your sign is and what moon sign you have and that sort of thing too. So I can add this onto astrological readings for you if you like. All right, so let's take a look what we've got. So this is a new moon. A new start is coming. Have faith in your dreams is the waxing crescent moon. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. I'm trying to let it focus there a little bit. These are very like soft. They're not glossy, and they're very nice. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Very nicely drawn and just sort of tranquil to look at and easy to understand. Take time to breathe out, decimating moon. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. A time for healing, balsamic moon. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Communication is the key, new moon in Gemini. You are loved, you and your loved ones are safe. So that's nice. New moon in Cancer, which is what we just had. And yeah, my son went off on a major trip with friends, so he's nice and safe. That's good to know. And we have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. A new romantic style begins. New moon in Libra. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. A personal issue reaches solution. Full moon in Cancer. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. We had that. But it was a solar eclipse, so yes, I think that's what we had. Powerful change. Let that zoom back in. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay, so that's full moon eclipse. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. I learned about the moon void of course through Linda Goodman, and it can be very, if this happens, the moon, and pay attention whenever the moon void of course comes about. Don't have major surgery or do anything major during that time, because it can have like a negating effect. It can kind of have a negative effect. It's best not to do anything during moon void of course. And it was so bizarre because there was a moon void of course on the night of the election, not in the recent one, but years ago, and when Bush became president. That night we had a moon void of course, so it was kind of interesting. Then we have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Not pretty. Blue moon. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. The nodes, I don't know if you know about the nodes, but check your astrological chart. Nodes have a lot to do with karma and past lives and soulmates and twin flames. So figure out where your nodes are and learn about what your nodes are. Your north node is what you need to be in this lifetime, and your south node is what you were in past lifetimes that you need to move away from. And in my case, I have Aries north node and Libra south node, and it's like some people have these polar opposites. Well, the north and south is polar opposites. We had 11:11 just a second ago. Anyway, I was trying to, and I'm talking about past lives and twin flames. And so, yeah, the nodes are something that you might want to look into if you are having a situation and you want to research that some more. So let go of that south node, and, maybe you're doing what you used to do in the past and you need to not do that anymore. You need to move on to a different way of action, a different kind of movement. All right, you guys, well, that's it for the Moonology Oracle card guide deck. It's by Yasmin Bolin and the artwork by Nyx Rowan, and I hope you enjoyed that. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.